in this issue. The legends that form the basic of the creation of the HoneyWood game. Good afternoon friends, we are from you, everyone to my channel. With you as always, your unrepeatable Mr.Atlant. In this video we'll continue our detailed review of the game that won a large number of funds, and that is HoneyWood. And to be more specific, today we'll learn the legend that forms the basic of the creation of the game, and we'll go from the beginning to the birth of a fairyland in which you can play and at the same time earn real money. I advise you to watch this video to the end because the project is really interesting, and after watching it you will definitely be sure that this particular project will bring big profits. We are getting started, and I'll start with the idea itself of the legend that formed the basic of the amazing game. Legend, the fairy tale world of HoneyWood. Let me start with the fact that in our story there will be no knights, no dragons, nothing like that banal. This is a story about bears. One day several hardworking bears found themselves in previously unexplored, barren and deserted territories. The first thing they started to do was settle in new lands. They planted trees, built apiaries and even bred bees. As time passed, everything turned upside down as the wasteland gradually turned into a rich oasis full of resilience. Abandoned plants for oxygen, its own biosystem with insects and a constant supply of that sweet, delicious golden nectar, and his name honey. Beers gave this magical country the most beautiful name that has survived to this day, Honey Forest. What is HoneyWood? HoneyWood is a dreamland where bears have their own domain, and these characters spend most of their time maintaining it. This is a P2P or blockchain game where we can earn coins. It is created on the basis of Cosmos, which gives us some confidence for the reliability and perspective of the game, I think so. You are probably asking yourself questions. How did the bears achieve such a result as to turn barren lands into an oasis? Everything is very simple, because these residents build new apiaries, collect new bees, decorate as they expand, always in search of the most valuable honey. Despite the hard work of bears, they also know how to have fun and like to have fun, just like you and me. Despite the hard work of bears, they also know how to have fun and like to have fun, just like you and me. In Dreamland they play forest games, coming together to create fun, but it was not without a big but. Unfortunately, some time passed looking around, the bears realized that as the space becomes tight, their supplies begin to decrease. The more bears there were, the less oxygen. The more bears there were, the less oxygen there was to breathe. The more bears there were, the less bees could collect nectar to feed everyone around. Honey has become harder to get. Bears, don't lose your skills and come to a joint decision. Was the solution simple enough? This decision was as follows: plant more and more and more and more trees. After that, a tradition appeared in the honey forest. Each bear must plant a new tree on its territory, for which it will receive honey from other bears. This system has been successful for quite some time, but as with anything else, the question remains: can they maintain this balance? Because otherwise this rich oasis called the Honey Forest may once again turn into a barren, desolate and even desolate land. That's why, friends, our mission is to prevent this from happening. comment. In my opinion, this project is very promising and should be paid close attention to. This is a P2P earn game in which you can earn money. The advantages and the mechanics of the game are unique. Investor understands this, so it should not be. If such uncles paid attention to the project, it tells us something. I made my choice and it is HoneyWood. I will continue to support HoneyWood, the HoneyWood project, by all possible and impossible methods. See you in the next issue. Bye!